Good morning, everybody. I thought I'd come on and just show how I make deviled eggs, okay? What you need to do is make hard-boiled eggs. That's put your eggs in some cold water and bring them to a boil on the stove top. Once they come to a boil, you can do two things. You can just turn it down a little bit and let it just be like semi-boiling for 10 minutes. Or you can do like Scott and his mom do, just put a cover on it, turn the heat off, and wait 10 minutes. Alright, then you're going to end up with an egg that's hard cooked. Peel them, and then you're just going to cut around. Split them in half. And put your yolks in a bowl and save your whites off to the side. So now I'm done with the knife. Alright, so what I do is mash these up a little bit with a fork. So they're like mashed like that. Now this might not be how everybody makes deviled eggs. This is how I make deviled eggs. And other people might make them exactly like this. But I have so many people say, "Who made the deviled eggs?" And I'll say, "I did." And they always say, "It's so hard to make deviled eggs." It's not hard at all. Okay, you can put salt, some salt and pepper in, but because I am on a high blood pressure medicine, I'm trying to help it out by not using salt. So I just ground some pepper in. That's to taste. If you don't like a lot of pepper, you don't have to put that much, but we like a lot of pepper. Then I take yellow mustard and I put about that much in. This is 4 eggs. I might put just a little bit more if it was 6 eggs or more, but I put about a heaping teaspoon. I'm going to rinse this spoon off real quick, and you can use any yellow mustard. And the reason I'm just rinsing that and not washing it is I'm going to use it again to put the filling back in the eggs. Alright, so we're done with the mustard. Then I use mayonnaise. And in the South, there's one mayonnaise. And I'm not being sponsored by them or anything, but I will call out the brand. It's our favorite. It's Duke's mayonnaise. And I put, let's see, you don't want to put too much, maybe a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. And we'll hold that spoon on the lid for a minute. And you just mix it up. I may have got just a little bit too much mayonnaise. Nah, it's about right. And you just stir it up. It could be a little drier. I could have just gone with what I had to begin with and not added that little dollop. But this will be fine. So that's the filling for deviled eggs. That's all there is to it, okay? Then you're going to fill your eggs. And I just take a little spoon and plop it in there. Yeah, it's a little too moist. Not quite so much mayonnaise. You don't want it to be so soupy. But these are just for Scott and I. So, and a way to fix this is to just set it in the refrigerator, boil some more eggs, add those yolks to it, and you'd probably be fine. If you were like taking it somewhere, I've been on a deviled egg kick lately. I don't know why, but I've been just craving deviled eggs all the time. Not sure what is up with that. But Scott said he doesn't mind because he likes deviled eggs. You try to just divide this up, back into the same eggs you pulled them out of. When you get to the end and you still have some left, you go back to the ones that aren't quite as rounded up and you add a little bit more to them. Now I've got a little rough and split that egg white because the yolk was close to the side. And if I was taking these somewhere, I would make sure I wasn't getting the yolk stuff all over everywhere. It would be nice and neat. But this is for mine and Scott's lunch. And you know, he's going to come out and eat lunch. He's not even going to care what they look like. He's going to be hungry. Alright, so there's those. Got to rinse my hands off real quick. I'm going to make a huge green salad, and then these will be like a side. You can use any kind of paprika. This is just the kind I had. And this is the problem I have, is getting these things open. Alright, so here's the eggs, and then you're just going to sprinkle paprika on top. And you know, if you wanted to make them real, you know, make them look even more appetizing or just real kind of pretty, you can take sliced olives and put a slice on each egg if you want to. I don't do that for just regular picnics or Scott and I eating. So that's my deviled eggs. Thanks for watching, guys. Give a thumbs up and leave a comment if you would. Bye now.